What's going on YouTube, Ferocity here? I hope you guys are doing well. Yesterday we got the reveal of Black Ops 6, and there's a lot of information floating out there regarding this game. And they actually packed a lot of information into their reveal as well. And it got me a little bit excited. But I'm going to be completely honest, I'm going to remain cautiously optimistic for this game. I trust Treyarch as a developer, but I really don't know if I trust Activision as a publisher, and they're the ones that are causing a lot of the issues with Call of Duty as of late. I'll reserve some criticism for later. But there is a lot to talk about this game, and I want to break down a lot of the elements from multiplayer in this video. And luckily, Charlie Intel put all of the multiplayer stuff into one nice little tweet, which I'll link down below in the description, but it'll also be up on the screen for the next few minutes as we go through a lot of the multiplayer points, point by point. And the one that starts it all off is Classic Prestige returning. This has been something that the community has asked for quite some time. Still don't have a good explanation as to why they went to Seasonal Prestige. Doesn't make any sense, and I'm so glad they're bringing the Classic Prestige system back. Maybe part of this is because X-Defiant did it as well, but I'm glad to see Black Ops 6 doing it here. This is what the community needed, and it's something that they wanted. In addition to that, they have simplified the lobby UI with invite friends back. I mean, how clunky is it right now to utilize the Call of Duty UI? It's bad. And I've said it multiple times, and I'll continue to repeat it until it improves. But it sounds as if we're getting our first big quality of life improvement with the UI, with just having the ability to invite friends a little bit easier. There's also going to be a minimal HUD. And this heads-up display is going to be completely customizable, which is kind of cool. And they talked about it during the reveal, being able to put this in different areas of your HUD. So you could kind of have the mini-map where you want it, have the score where you want it, have this and that how you want it, to kind of customize and tailor your experience to your preferences. That's nice. The next thing, and this is going to be very interesting to see, is loadouts will have primary, secondary, and melee options. Now, obviously, we know primary, secondary, but to have your own melee option added on top of it, that's going to play very differently. And I think we've had that before, maybe in Black Ops 4, but I could be wrong. Correct me down below in that comment section. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there was a game where you could have a primary, a secondary, and a melee as well. Again, correct me if I'm wrong down below. 3 perks per loadout, pretty normal. Equip 3 perks of the same category to get a perk specialty. Don't know what that is yet, and I'm sure we'll find out a little bit more once we see some gameplay, once we potentially get to play it ourselves, who knows. 5 attachments and up to 8 with wildcard. Don't know how I feel about this still, but I mean, there's the information for you. We got a clip showing that Gunsmith is returning. Now, whether or not it's going to be similar to how it's been with Modern Warfare 2 and 3, that we'll have to wait for the future as well. Traditional score streaks are back. And I know that this may not seem like a big deal to some, but the score streak system that was in Black Ops Cold War was very odd. And I'm glad that they're bringing back a traditional score streak system into Black Ops 6. Something more reminiscent of Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, which is where they truly revolutionized and innovated the kill streak system. So that's nice to see. Speaking of changes they made in Black Ops 3, the winner's circle is coming back, where they'd showcase the top 3 players in the match. And obviously this is done for 2 reasons. 1, for players to showcase they did well, but number 2, for the game to showcase what they have to offer within the store. A place for players to showcase their skins. That's the purpose of it. Do I care that it's back? Not really. I care more so that Best Play is coming back. It may not seem like a big deal to most, but for me, it's always kind of cool to see what the best play of the game was. And you can always have that internal argument of whether or not one of your plays was better than what they're showing. But regardless, nice to see it return. And something not mentioned here is the fact that theater mode is coming back in Black Ops 6. For some reason, Treyarch is the only studio that does theater mode, and I don't really get why, but I'm glad they're bringing it back again here for Black Ops 6. They're also bringing back the shooting range, which is I guess going to be very similar to what we had in MW2 and MW3. I don't really know. Again, we'll have to wait and see. I'd love it to be more like World War II, but who knows? Maybe it'll be something like X Defiant. We'll just have to wait and see what they have to offer. Could be something actually really innovative and different and neat, and not so just boring like it is in MW2 and MW3. There's also going to be 16 maps at launch. 12 of them are going to be 6v6, and 4 of them are going to be strike maps. So I'm assuming bigger team maps, similar to Invasion, I guess was what it was in MW2. Something similar to that. But the 12 6v6 maps and the fact that they're all brand new, that's what they focused on. Brand new. We're not pulling from other games, brand new maps. I'm okay with them pulling some maps from Black Ops Cold War. I mean, give me Checkmate back. Give me Crossroads Strike back. I'd even fuck with some Moscow. There were good maps in Black Ops Cold War is what I'm trying to say. So I trust that Treyarch's going to bring it here with Black Ops 6's original maps. And they're going to be classic 3-lane design. So that's cool. Now this is what I want to focus on for the rest of the video here, and it's the new Omni movement system that they're bringing into the game. A true innovation, if I'm going to be completely honest. So now you can dive, slide, and sprint in any direction. Wow. And I'm not saying this is like groundbreaking stuff, but it is for Call of Duty. Because it's going to change up how you play. It's going to change up how you can approach gunfights. It's going to change up how you can escape certain situations as well. It completely changes the game. And I'm very curious to see how it plays. I hope it plays well. I hope it plays extremely well. Because this type of innovation can lead to a higher skill gap. And I love that. I think games that have larger skill gaps are way more fun to play. Because you feel as if you're earning something. Even though there's not really any external rewards, you're getting the intrinsic reward of actively seeing yourself get better and being able to take advantage of some of the controls at your disposal. And that's super nice. So I'm excited about this new movement system. I'm super impressed that they went this direction. This is something to me that is going to completely change how we look at Call of Duty and how we play it. This is what I'm most excited about for Black Ops 6. The Omni movement. It's going to be interesting. And again, I'm going to have to reserve some judgments until I play it because, hey, who knows? Maybe things are going to be much different once I play it. But all in all, this has the potential to be a game that brings us back to the golden era of Call of Duty. There's a lot of things here that sound amazing. But that's the key word and the key takeaway. These things sound amazing. How are they when they're put into practice? That's what we'll have to wait and find out. So I'll try to keep you guys in the loop as much as I can. And honestly, I can't wait for the beta for this game. Should be really enjoyable, should be awesome, and something that we should all look forward to. So let's hope that Treyarch is bringing Call of Duty back from the depths and are actually focused on bringing us a cohesive, classic Call of Duty experience. I lost my train of thought there. Anyways, love to hear your thoughts about Black Ops 6 down below in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this reveal. Let me know how you feel about some of the news we got. And I'll see you guys on the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. And Black Ops 6, pretty excited, man. See you later.